Hi, I'm Gail, creator of the DIY Body Detox, and as you've been reading above, I had some amazing insights during my first juice feast, and now I want to share them with you. So what is this secret that I'm going on about? What most of us don't realise is that we have emotional debris stored in the cellular memory of our bodies. At any moment we can be triggered and the same scenarios in our lives repeat. So this could maybe be anger in your life, it can maybe be repeating sadness happening in your life, it could be events like constantly losing jobs or constantly losing relationships. And this can actually be from something that's happened even way back as far as being a child. And it just repeats. It keeps coming up in your system because we've never allowed ourselves to process it. So what's really important about juicing is that this created space at a time for me when life was really turbulent. I was sitting in my apartment, ready to move with my partner, and all of a sudden, our relationship had come to an end. So I was obviously extremely upset, really miserable, sitting with all of my boxes, wondering where I was going to go. I did the only thing that I could do in that moment, which was sit and be very still. And I found that when I was juicing, I was able to become much calmer and accept the situation as it was in that moment. I'm not saying, however, that I wasn't upset at all. There were obviously still tears, but I felt calm and I even started to feel forgiveness for the situation. Now, I thought this was amazing because I had always assumed that juicing was just about cleansing the body. I didn't consider that juicing was actually about cleansing the mind and the spirit. We're all one unit, and we tend to forget about these parts of ourselves. We tend to think that getting clean and getting fit is just about our physical appearance, when it isn't at all. It's actually about becoming a whole being. Emotional eating in our society has become a secret hidden epidemic. We don't realise, however, that many times we're actually eating because of an emotional reaction in us instead of actually being hungry. Lots of times we're just putting things into our mouth and stuffing the emotions down. This is the secret of juicing. When you're on juice, you're giving your body essential nutrients and vitamins that it needs without it actually having to digest any fibre at all. This means that your stomach doesn't have to do anywhere near as much work as it normally does. Our digestive system uses about 70% of our energy just to digest food. So as you can see, when we're not actually eating anymore, our bodies are then able to use all of that energy to heal ourselves, to give us more clarity, give us more brain power, give us more insights into ourselves. Now imagine that you're going to eat a pizza. You eat that stodgy pizza, it goes in and it squashes these emotions down into the system. You actually become numb. You can no longer feel the emotion that's disturbing you. And this is why we overeat. We actually want to get rid of the pain, we don't want to feel those sensations anymore, so we tend to reach for whatever we can to subdue that emotion. When on juice, we can no longer squash those emotions. The only thing that we can do is to keep drinking nutritious green juices, soups and nut milks that will keep us feeling vital and alive. That means there's enough space for these emotions to rise up and be released. And this is the hidden secret. The beautiful thing about it is we can now release those emotions and feel calm and collected on the other side. It isn't that we don't feel the pain of it, but we just don't feel it squashed in our bodies and stopping us from moving on in life. So this is why I created the 21-day DIY Body Detox plan. I wanted to give people the same experience that I had had. I wanted to show people that they could actually release old, toxic emotional wounds from deep within their cellular memory and actually feel like a brand new, vibrant, energetic person who has a zest for life and who's able to let go of things easily. This is an easy plan to follow. You have 3 weeks of meal plans, you have 3 weeks of shopping lists, and you have over 45 recipes which are packed full of nutrition and taste delicious. I really wanted you to have an experience where you can learn how to juice and easily transition onto solids. Most detox plans out there don't do this. They're typically a 5 to 7 day juice plan, which you then come off and you haven't a clue where to begin by yourself. The last thing you want to do is come off your detox and go straight back into eating the foods that you were eating before. I want you to understand that detoxing is not just about a one-hit fix. It's about actually continuing and making it a lifestyle choice. I want you to keep the clarity, the energy, the feeling of connection, and the amazing skin and hair that you'll have. The DIY Body Detox is only 21 days to a brand new you. So I can't wait to see you on the other side. I'm really looking forward to hearing the experience of your journey and seeing a bright, shiny version of you there.